Man, they nothing but love.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
Power, venom. When I dig deep, I can never find nothing left. It's a mystery, rage, nothing but rage. Can't figure out if I'm going insane. Ain't no doubt, we'll be showing no mercy. So think twice if you wanna. Nothing ain't nice right here, no games. I don't wanna dart nobody in a flash. True. Hands in the air, put the money in the bag. All cash, venom.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court. Oh, throw it down with some spice.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that matchup against the Hornets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Bill Barton is out there with Murray. And there's Gordon. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And for New Orleans. And the high-powered front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams, and at center, locking down the middle. Now Murray. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. That one goes in.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bledsoe against Spartan. Shots good by Bledsoe. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Barton outside. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Murray. Count the basket. Murray's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Ingram. This game he had 28 points. Ball finds Ingram. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Gordon missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Ingram against Barton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Ball. Saw him with 10 points last game. Adams sets the pick for Ingram. And Adams kicks to Ingram. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now Murray. Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Murray. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all. And here's a look at stats for Adams. A very nice season for him last year. 6th in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now here's Williamson. He had 15 points last outing, and the Pelicans miss again. It's a 9-point spread. Martin passes to Jokic. He kicks it to Murray. Jokic against Adams. Jokic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Murray with it. Last game, 26 points. Porter dishes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Ingram. Tries from 10. And that one hits back iron.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Porter. Ball, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Here's Murray. 6 points for him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williamson kicks the ball. Dishes it to Ingram. From deep three-point range. And it's Denver with the rebound, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Now, here's Jokic. Boy, he just disappeared against Dallas when they needed him the most. Barton, no luck.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Looking confident off the catch. If Zion can do this on a regular basis, watch out.
Barton passes to Jokic. Barton outside. Jokic with a screen on Adams. Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the paint, here's Barton. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Williamson in the post, guarded by Porter. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. He gets that one. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Johnson comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Lonzo Ball. Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. Monte Morris comes in for Will Barton. Ingram outside. Into the lane, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Back to Morris. Jokic with a screen on Thomas. Millsap has the open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Hayes. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And Gordon, no good on that one.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Denver with the ball after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. And that one drops.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Johnson. With the drive, and it's in there.
Yeah, James Johnson off the drive. Big, strong, but also very skilled.
Denver leading by 16. And here is Morris. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. And there it is for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Green. Ingram against Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 3. Campazzo misses the deep three-point attempt.
Oh, he made it! He got it to go, and he beat the buzzer.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Down on the block, it's Williamson with Hayes. Bledsoe is out there with Ball, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. McGee with the block.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Here's Murray. He has 6. Green deciding where to go with it. Unloads from 13. Porter, no luck.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The drive-by ball. Porter in the corner. A 3 ball. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Porter. Rebound by the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The shot's good from McGee. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. And here's Bledsoe after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Williamson against Green. Bledsoe outside. The offensive rebound. Adams. McGee with the block. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Porter. The pass to McGee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
He's off on the first. You know, Smitty, the change for McGee is pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know, when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
And the second free throw, good. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital. Taking a look at some numbers for Ingram. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Now here's Adams. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Barton. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Ball. Lobs it up there for Ingram. That one doesn't drop.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Murray the pass to McGee. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Tipped away. Puts it up from 12, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. Down low, and the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there, Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Goes up on the block. Here's Jokic. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Jokic has got 6.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williamson. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Pelicans trail by 17. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Denver leading by 17. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. He's coming off an excellent season. 13th in rebounding, 13th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital. And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And he's good on the second.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Outside Gordon puts up a three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points his last outing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Inside, just 5 on the clock. Outside Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss. Pelicans trailed by 17. Ingram kicks to Hayes. Driving the lane, and Hayes throws it down.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
On the wing, Morris. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Martin passes to Gordon. No good from outside. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Shoots from 14, and it's blocked by Gordon. Morris outside. Pass to Millsap. There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. For three, Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Johnson dishes to Hayes. Outside Thomas. And Hayes kicks to Thomas. Oh, good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 15. Morris outside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The dish to Ingram. Johnson with a screen on Gordon. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Barton with the drive. Jokic lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off, but they still settled for the outside shot. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Michael Porter's out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Murray. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center. Now here's Williamson. The kick out to Adams. And the pass to Bledsoe.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray finds Jokic. Now Porter. Back to Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape, and boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
Now here's Bledsoe. 9 feet out. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray against Ball. Gordon trying to break loose. Murray, no good. Pelicans trailed by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Over to the wing. Back to Ball. Williamson a screen on Murray. Ball. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable. There's a lot of creativity in Lonzo Ball's game. He knows how to finish in style.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Ball. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Barton with it. He has 6. Porter passes to Barton. Porter looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Jokic with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Ball kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Ingram. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Ball. Murray, good.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And if you're drawing up your starting five for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless. Chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now here's Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
He misses the free throw.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
And he can't hit the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Ingram. He's got 14. Bledsoe outside. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Murray outside. McGee sets the pick for Murray. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 17. Going inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Kicks it to Green. Murray outside. Passes to McGee. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Campazzo, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Ingram against Gordon. Clock at 4.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to McGee. Pass to Murray. Over Bledsoe. And too long on the shot. Pelicans trailed by 15. Now the pass to Williamson. He kicks it to Ingram. Williamson is screen on Gordon. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Johnson comes in for Zion Williamson. And Denver with a change here too. Paul Millsap is checked in for JaVale McGee. The Nuggets leading by 15. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Thomas checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Morris is checked in for Denver. An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. Third is Brandon Ingram.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
The small forward position is traditionally a lot of scoring from that position. These fellas carry on that tradition.
Now here's Ingram. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. To the middle. Green with the block.
One of JaMychal's strengths is his shot blocking. Whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he gets up quickly.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Thomas, here we go. Shoots from the high post. That one's not going to go. And it's Denver the other way. Murray outside. Passes it to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Now here's Johnson. Dishes to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Morris outside. Pass to Millsap. Shoots over Ingram. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 16.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Morris passes to Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Thomas. Sinks the triple.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And here is Murray after Isaiah Thomas made that last three-pointer. And that one, good.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside. And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
Morris passes to Green. Now Murray for the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here is Morris. Outside Millsap. Green kicks to Morris. Drives to the hoop. Can't hit from 12. Pelicans trail by 13. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thomas. Now Hayes. And there's the pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. Ingram can't get that one to fall. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah. OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead, up by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Zion Williamson is out there at Ludsack. Then it's Ball, and then there's Steven Adams. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
One shot.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Jokic. The dish to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Millsap against Williamson. Over Millsap. And it's Williamson missing. Denver leading by 19. Passes to Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Williamson. Outside ball. Going inside. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Jokic. Denver shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Porter outside. Buries it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Ball. Shoots over Barton. And the Pelicans miss again.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Outside Ball. Outside for Bledsoe. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Dozier.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Some solid defense from Ingram.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. And it just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
And here's Jokic following the three from Eric Bledsoe. Campazzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Ball. Pass to Adams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Ingram for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had two.
Oh, here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Here's Dozier. Passes it to McGee. Here's Dozier. 5 to shoot. Over Ingram. Dozier can't get it to go. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for New Orleans. He takes it in. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Kicks to Barton. Here's Dozier. Pass to Jokic. He gets it in there.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Jokic against Williamson. Over Jokic, and it's sent back by Jokic. Campazzo, he's covered by Ball. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Ball, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those two players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all times. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And we're also seeing that power game on the interior, really just putting on a clinic when you talk about post play.
And the first one at the line is good.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Ball with it, now guarded by Ball, and that's a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Ball. Bledsoe passes to Williamson. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Now, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Williamson outside. For three, Ingram. Good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Murray outside. Oh, Porter in position. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. From deep.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Williamson up top. Jokic defending. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
Here's Murray. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Murray against Ball, and it's Murray penetrating. And yes, it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
For three, Bledsoe. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Gordon. Here's Barton. Good D by Bledsoe. Ball with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Nikola, a phenomenal shooting performance for you. Did you feel it coming?
I was kind of lucky the ball was going in, and my teammates were finding me, so it's not just my effort. I think it's team effort, not just my game. I think the whole win.
Well, you all got it done down the stretch, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.